2025 marks 30 years since the murder of 19-year-old James Coon Jr. In January 1995, two men carjacked, kidnapped, robbed, and killed the University of North Florida sophomore. Coon's remains were found several months later. Presley Alston, seen in this News4JAX archive footage, now sits on death row. The other man was convicted of lesser crimes and was released from prison in 2004. As Coon's mother reflects on 30 years without her son, she wants people to never forget her son's legacy. News4JAX anchor Ashley Harding spoke with James' mother, who also shares a powerful message of forgiveness.
Oh, let me tell you about my Valentine's baby.
You can't miss the joy in Sharon Coon's voice as she talks about her son, James Coon Jr.
When he graduated from Episcopal High School, he was recognized as Florida's Congressional Scholar Student for the state of Florida.
Signs of James are all around her house. Priceless photos.
This is him with Jake Cabo and some of the other kids.
Artwork highlighting his love for African American history. There's also this, the wife of Nelson Mandela.
Winnie Mandela was so impressed with his collage that he did, telling the story of the history of Africa, of what was happening, the oppression.
If anything was important to James, it was education.
Honor Society.
He's a very bright young man.
These are letters of who's who. He was a youth leadership Jacks.
Though it's been 30 years since her son's murder, Sharon still finds a way to be grateful.
And at 30 years without James, each day I get up, the Lord get me through it. And each day I can help another child. I feel like, hey, thank you, Lord.
In the time he was here, James's passion was learning and making a difference, something Sharon always taught him.
It's not our responsibility to change people, but it is our responsibility to shed light in dark places and to teach.
Do you feel like with James being gone, that's what you're still doing?
Yes. Yes, and my teaching moment was when I had to get on that witness stand and talk about James and then look the brothers in their face and sincerely say to them, from the heart, I forgive you, because you know not what you have done.
You can see from this celebration of life at UNF, James was celebrated by all. As I found out during my visit with Sharon, he still is.
This is Ashley Harding at Channel 4. How are you?
While I was there, a representative from Episcopal School called for Sharon. That's where a scholarship in James's name is awarded. There's also this letter written by a former WJXT employee, highlighting how James participated in our Salute to Black Youth when he created the first African American History Brain Brawl competition. Above all, Sharon wants people to remember James for the loving person he was. She often thinks back to one of the last conversations they had together.
We prayed together, and both of us wept together for a long time. And he said, Mommy, I love you.
Though she has suffered the ultimate tragedy, Sharon still shows grace toward the man who did this to her family.
If and when his time comes, do you plan to be there?
I don't know yet. I cannot answer that question, but I don't have any problems saying to him again, I have forgiven you, and pray and hope that he has made amendments with God.
A powerful story of remembrance and forgiveness in honor of a young man who made a positive impact in the short time he was here.
And Ashley mentioned the James Coon Jr. Scholarship Fund at Episcopal School, so that's going to be inside our story on News4JAX. What an amazing woman to talk about her son's life like that. I'm just inspired by it.
As parents, all of us trying to put ourselves in that position. Can't. And I don't know that I would be so gracious and calm.
I know. I don't know if I would be either, but I'm so inspired by her grace. It's just, you know, we went to to talk to her and do a story, but golly, I could have done 5 more minutes in that story because of all these amazing things that James Coon had done in 19 years. And, you know, seeing the way her face lights up talking about her son is just beautiful.
One incredible element of that story is what you described as their last conversation together.
Yes.
So many families who go through tragedy, they don't have that. They have an open wound and still that's still the pain of her son being gone these 30 years, but to know that their last conversation was what she described is incredible.
Yes, it is. It really is. And it just really shows the joy and the love that mother and son had and still have. I think they still do. It's sweet.
Thanks, Ashley.
Thank you.